Alright, hello and welcome back to part 2. My name is Mars, and we have another episode or another part of Murder on the Orient Express. I'm enjoying the story so far, so without further ado, let's just dive into this next part.
The train is still stuck and the snow continues to fall. I should have taken an airplane. Well, I must make the best of it and join the other passengers for breakfast.
It's a beautiful area, but were we on the bridge? Let me see. And given the map, there was 2 compartments for passengers to sleep, but where would the crew sleep? You good, my boy? Do I have to talk to you? Bar lounge. What's up, y'all? They serve breakfast yet? Cause I am kinda hungry.
Is intolerable. I am supposed to be demonstrating the Firenze in Paris in 2 days.
Ah, your electric car. Yes, that's bad luck.
You still got 2 days. Calm down.
If I miss that demonstration, I'll be in deep trouble.
My daughter said it would be the easiest way in the world. Just sit on...
The train still hasn't left.
Obviously, I got the whatever.
How long are we expected to be stranded here?
It won't do much good complaining to me. That fellow there with the moustache, he may know something.
Excusez-moi, sir.
Yes?
Monsieur Bouc asks for you to join him in compartment 203.
Look here, Poirot. Can you tell us anything?
I can tell you the snow, it will not move aside on its own.
I don't work here.
Of course. But you obviously have some influence with Book.
I am going to see him now. I will ask him if he has any information.
Damn. If you wanted to ask some damn questions, ask the damn dude that just came to me. Damn, act like I'm the commander of this damn train. Leave me alone. So somebody has been murdered and he wants me to do the investigation quietly because he doesn't want to panic. Even though there's not that many people here. I already know that's usually how it goes. Oh, is it 203? Oh, he right there. But that's literally the boys' room.
My good
So
friend,
yeah.
come in. We have need of you.
What has occurred?
A passenger lies dead in his bed, stabbed.
A passenger? Which passenger?
In there. He's an American, a man called Ratchet. It was his valet, Masterman, who was worried that Mr. Ratchet was not awake yet. Pierre Michel, the conductor, decided to break in and found the body.
I see. Well, my friend, I think it is best not to touch anything and wait for the police to arrive.
Oh, I tried to call the police, but there is no cell tower for many kilometers. We could be stuck in the snow for hours. The murderer is with us. On the train, now! The sooner we catch him, the sooner we'll be out of danger. Dr. Constantine is already examining the body.
Mon ami, this is not a missing train ticket. We must follow procedure. We must wait for the police to secure the crime scene.
Please, Poirot. I will take full responsibility.
Book, you ask. Well, if we cannot contact the outside world, then... Oh, you are going to drive me crazy. In truth, this problem intrigues me. I was reflecting not half an hour ago that many hours of boredom.
Jeez, can we get to the point?
Stuck here.
Come on,
Now,
let's investigate the damn
problem
crime
lies
scene.
ready to my hand.
You accept then?
C'est entendu. You place the matter in my hands.
Damn, you've talked too damn much. Damn.
Mr. Poirot, I am Dr. Constantine.
Forgive me, Doctor. You are a medical examiner?
No, but I have assisted in post-mortems at Nairobi Hospital, where I am a teaching fellow.
I am familiar with your excellent institution.
I do not intend to perform a full autopsy, but a preliminary examination should be of some use.
Of course. May I have a look? Then we can compare notes.
Please, if you need any help, I won't be far away.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
You have an ego on you. This damn character we have to play. Goddamn.
Where can the killer have gone? The chain lock is broken. Monsieur Michel told me that he broke the chain on the door to get into the room. A box of sleeping pills. I'll take photos.
Where you get a camera from?
Expensive clothing, recently laundered. Not exactly the reading material one would expect of a man like Ratchet.
Alice was walking in the forest with lots of flowers. She picked 10 flowers to make a bouquet. Suddenly the bouquet turned into a butterfly and the flowers on the ground began to multiply. There were twice as many. Alice arrived in front of a door that asked her, "If you want to get out of the forest, you must tell me how many flowers are left in the forest." I messed up at the end. I was doing so well. Okay, a little sad little bunny. But I like that little, whatever that was. Would you call it a poem? A poem? Poem? It's a nice little sink, okay. Okay, nice little shower area. Is there a mirror in there? Oh, this is a door. Okay, never mind.
This door communicates with compartment 204. The latch is open on this side.
Now who's in 204?
I wonder what could be in this photo.
A cat or like a bunny or something? Wait, hold on. Alright, let me check out the body real quick. What we got here? Oh wait, hold on. Look over here real quick.
I'm sure I will find some interesting things inside. This phone was deliberately smashed. Last night, Monsieur Ratchet said he takes precautions. I see now what he meant. He knew he was in danger and wanted to be ready, yet it was no use to him. I will leave it here for the police.
As you see, the victim has been stabbed many times. Several alone would have been fatal.
Yes, I agree. An attack most savage.
I will, of course, prepare a complete report on my findings.
Thank you. I'll take photos. The watch is broken. The hands are stopped at 1:15 a.m. One would expect that to be the time when the attack occurred. Did it belong to Ratchet? A handkerchief. There's a letter H embroidered on it.
Alright, let's restore this bad boy. That doctor was shaking around a lot, but I guess you could just attribute that to the code since it was snowing outside. Can I rotate this? Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Matter of fact, what do they go right here? Well, let me see. Hold on. Get this somewhere right there. Wait, no. What the hell? I ain't gonna do that. The little feet or whatever. Then give me this. Bada boom. Then bada boom. 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 And boom. For Daisy.
For Daisy. Interesting.
Oh, probably that girl that was watching him at the station before we got on the train. See how I did say that was probably his daughter or something. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm missing 5 things. Gotcha. I know I need a code for that safe. It contains some important. Okay. Request his alibi. Gotcha. I think when we saw that woman running out of his room or running down the hall, that was after 1:15, right?
I shouldn't leave until I have finished inspecting the crime scene. I'm sorry, Doctor, but I must question you.
Of course. I must be considered under suspicion like everyone else.
May I know your movements last night?
I share compartment 101 with Mr. Boo. He would not stop talking about his beloved train. I listened to him for hours talking about his Orient Express.
My friend Book will no doubt confirm this. Did you know the victim?
Not at all. I noticed him last night at dinner, but I did not pay much attention.
Did you touch anything in here this morning?
I checked for a pulse. There was none. Rigor mortis had commenced. The body was cool to the touch. I touched nothing else.
What can you tell me about the victim?
He died from multiple stab wounds of varying angles and depth. More than one would have been fatal. I would place the time of death roughly between midnight and 2 a.m. With more time, I hope I can be more precise.
I assume the open window complicates matters.
Indeed. Conditions are not perfect.
Thank you for your help, Doctor. The snow is falling only lightly this morning. The murderer would have left tracks in the snow if he had jumped out the window.
Okay. Select 2 elements that reveal the most likely way the murderer exited Mr. Ratchet's room. This and this. And we almost already know. Okay, the murderer was able to get through the connecting door because it was now latched. We hope he was the one to get out at the next station through the window, but the train never made it. Conclude.
So, the murderer must have exited through Madame Hubert's room.
My little Grace said.
Oh, that's when she said
not
she
let
saw a
me
man in
down.
her room. Aha. Wait, who are the two people who could have seen the murderer leave the room? Her and definitely him, since he was on patrol for that for our car or whatever the technical term for it was.
That was easy.
Now that was easy, yes. Interrogate Mrs. Hubbard, interrogate Mr. Michelle. Gotcha.
The chain lock.
I did not
is
say do
broken.
that. Go to
I
this.
shouldn't leave until I have finished inspecting the crime
I finished inspect. Hold on. Oh, I need to open the safe. That's right, but okay. I think this has to do with the safe, maybe, because in this small room, there's no way I'm missing a combination. It has to be this. So Alice was walking in a forest of 1,000 flowers. She picked 10. So what is that? Is that 990? But don't it, how many numbers does it need though? Not thinking about it. Oh, I need 3. Oh, I need 4? Wait, hold on. Turned into a butterfly, and the butterflies on the ground began to multiply. But there were twice as many. Alice arrived in front of a door. Okay, so there was twice as many. So 0, 8, 0, 8, add the 1. So 1980? I'm guessing 1980? Aha! Yeah! Okay, daily planner, diary. Call Cairo, check carpets delivery. Orient Express, call DC, check Money TV. Debris for H, arriving to Venice. Send money to Cairo. Confirm flight RJ. Meet AW. Fontana de Conigli.
A meeting place on the back of a postcard. Someone with the initials AW.
Somewhere in Italy. I'm assuming because he's arriving in Venice.
Ratchet had an appointment he will never keep.
Yeah, we figured that out. We know that. Back out. What's this over here? For each person hurt, you will suffer the same harm. Your death is near. We never forget. Okay.
Unusual letter, this.
It really is unusual. If you want to send a death threat, just say you got until this time to do what you need to do, and that's it. Why you making a poem out of it. Like, what the hell? Alright, hopefully y'all can hear me. I was a little bit far from the mic. My window's open, so you might just hear like cars and those damn, what is it, sedatas? And just crap outside my window. I apologize. Always noise disturbances, but let me keep this money real quick.
Not very surprising.
But it said I was missing like 4. Hold on. How do I back out? Well, not that kind of back out. I mean like zoom out. Hold on. There you go. It said I was missing. Wait, wrong thing. Like, it was like 13. Okay, I found all of them. It said 13 to 17 earlier. But by the way, I've been recording since I mentioned this note, that the note had to be the clue for the combination. It's a new session, a new day. Today is August 3rd. So happy August. This should still partly be part of the intro. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna make that video. I did finish editing the first part of it, but I'm gonna add some more to it. Probably when we get out this room, we'll end the intro and then we'll start part 2 and whatnot. But either way, hi, welcome back, new day, bada boom, what's up? We found everything, so let me see, go back. Okay, recap events, gotcha. Select 2 elements that help uncover what happened the night of the murder. He did take some pills apparently. He didn't even move, he didn't have any defensive wounds from what I could see on his hands or his wrist or anything. So he was pretty much knocked out. What is this? Yep, drink sleeping pills the night of the murder. Elements that help uncover what happened the night of the murder. Let's go with this.
Think, Poirot. That is not a good answer.
Oh wait, sleeping pills, this, and then
This is wrong. But I'm never far from the truth.
there's no point in picking the gun because he didn't even have a chance to use it.
I must admit I'm not right.
But I
this
guess I
time.
gotta pick it. Oh, that's true. Ratchet wanted to stay on his guard, yet he took a sleeping pill. Okay, that's true. Let me slightly close my window because of this damn cicada, whatever. Alright, I doubt that's much of a difference as far as you can hear it, but since my window is closed now, I'm gonna be hot.
I
I'm gonna be
can't
complaining
imagine
about that.
Ratchet taking a sleeping pill if he feared for his life.
That's the right answer.
But of course he didn't take the sleeping, because if he took the sleeping pill on his own, he would have just swallowed it and didn't drink some water like normal people do, or like how like people would normally do. Excuse me. But instead, it was crushed into his drink, and he drank it. So somebody put it in there, but why would he even? It was still in his room. He should have noticed it and wondered why there was sleeping pills in there if it wasn't his. But if it was his, why would he even bring it at all if he was on guard this whole trip? Or at all. He's probably gonna be on guard. Never mind. Gonna be on guard like wherever he's at. But he brings it on this trip. Why would he have sleeping pills at all? That's what I'm saying, but whatever. It's coming out weird, but whatever. I think you get my point. Oh, I want it to be... Okay, yeah. We got that, yeah. Who are 2 persons who work for Ratchet? Obviously, him. Work for? Who the hell is Mr. Masterman? All we know is him Oh, I think it was him who was coming out of his room, right? When we was trying to get to our room, right? Yeah.
I'm right again. That happens to me a
Oh,
lot.
shut up. Secretary. He must be able to tell me more about the victim. He's in room 102, the room we left, so yeah. He's still in that room. I believe he was one of the last people to see him. He's in room 103. Gotcha. At least they're close together, so I don't have to go that damn far.
I think I've seen everything I need at the moment. I am counting on you to finish your analysis.
I'll have a more detailed report for you as soon as I can.
So, Poirot, did you find anything out?
It's a bit early for the handcuffs, my friend. Even for Hercule Poirot. Do not worry, mon ami. I believe our culprit has no plans to strike again. Monsieur Ratchet was the target. Of that I am convinced.
Why would you state the obvious? He was the target, of course. Who else? And how could you? If he wasn't the target, why would? How could they? And it's like, you know what? Whatever.
Tell me, Book, how did you spend last night?
This is a joke, I hope. Don't you trust your old friend?
My friend, calm yourself. I must hear your story in order to corroborate other accounts.
Ah, naturally. Let me see. I went to my compartment after dinner. Dr. Constantine was already there. We talked about his career. He's a Cambridge man, you know. After university, he returned to his country and has done much good there. He was so interested in the Orient Express. I told him all the anecdotes I know. I'm not certain when we fell asleep, but it was very late.
Okay, both of y'all talk too damn much. You and the main damn character.
Here is what I have found out. Monsieur Ratchet was stabbed many times. I also found threatening letters in his safe. He had a loaded gun under his pillow, so he was on guard, ready to defend himself. However, there was an empty glass with white residue at the bottom. I suspect a barbiturate. Perhaps he was forced to take it. In any case, I am certain he was unconscious, unable to defend himself. I also found several other items at the crime scene, possibly related to the murder. They must be investigated.
By all means, Poirot. As fast as you can.
I also found liquid for an electronic cigarette, but I could not find a vape. This might belong to the murderer.
This criminal is an amateur.
I need a list of the passengers with their compartment numbers.
Pierre Michel will have it.
I must interview the rest of the passengers and the staff.
I'll be in the bar car if you need me. We are hours late. Soon I hope help will arrive.
Monsieur Michel, I must ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
I will do everything I can to help.
First of all, tell me about yourself.
Very well. My name, as you know, is Pierre Michel. I am from Calais. I've been with the company for over 15 years.
Thank you.
Et voilà.
Can you provide me with a listing of the passengers and their rooms, please?
Yes, certainly.
Okay, that was quick. What is that? Departure, Istanbul, arrival, petty, arrival station, stamp, departure stamp, passengers list. Oh, this is a 5-day trip, December 15th to the 20th. Okay, I think I hear an ambulance. They only got 4 staff? That's crazy. Okay. So a person that didn't show up, whose room my character took, the playable character is sleeping in now. I don't know. Somehow he's a part of it. But what room are we in? Cause our name technically isn't on here, right? What's our name? Wait, crap. What's his name? Yeah, I don't think it's on there, and I don't even remember our damn room number, to be honest. But can I get a copy of that? Do I have to keep coming to you to look at the list?
Are you a smoker?
Indeed.
Do you smoke e-cigarettes?
No. Tobacco only.
I would like to reconstruct with your help the events of last night. Monsieur Ratchet retired to bed. When?
Almost immediately after dinner, sir. Actually, before we left Belgrade.
Did anybody go into his compartment after that?
His valet, monsieur. Monsieur Masterman. And then his secretary, the young American gentleman. Monsieur McQueen.
And that is the last time you saw or heard of him?
No, monsieur. You forget that Monsieur Ratchet rang his bell around 12:40 a.m., soon after we had stopped. I knocked at the door, but he called out in French, "Ce n'est rien, je me suis trompé." I then left to answer another bell that had just rung.
Where were you at 1:15 a.m.?
I was sitting on my little seat at the end of the car, facing up the corridor.
Are you sure?
I left a little after 1 a.m. to speak about the snow with my colleague Jean in the bar car. I came back later. There was a call. I remember speaking to you.
Indeed, I remember. Carry on.
It was the American lady, Madame Hubbard. She thought she saw a man in her compartment. Then, around 1:50 a.m., I made the bed for Monsieur Ratchet's secretary, Monsieur McQueen. He had spent the evening talking with the English Captain Arbuthnot. At 2 a.m., I returned to my place and stayed there until dawn.
What is the last station where we stopped?
Vinkovsky.
Could someone have come on board?
Possibly. I was very busy. Owing to the weather, we were a few minutes late. We left at 12:10 a.m.
I just had a thought, but then I forgot about it. Hold on. What was my thought? Hold on. Oh, I was gonna say, imagine having to work like pretty much 24/7. Like 24/7, like a guest or somebody's always asking you questions or whatever. And then even when they're asleep, you have to be up and watch. And watch the corridor to see if they need anything, if they wake up in the middle of the night. Or if they're still up and you have to, I don't know, make sure they get to bed or something. So he has to be around the clock. All of them have to be around the clock. There's only 4 of them, by the way. It's also kind of like the people who work on cruise ships. Like, we're having to work around the clock 24/7. Like, the idea of working on the cruise ship is pretty cool, but having to actually do it and be up and deal with customers all day, any time of the day, until they check out, like a couple of days after, or depending on how long the damn cruise or the train ride is. That's too much. I will be miserable having to deal with people all goddamn day 24/7 at my job, and I can't. It'd probably be too damn hard to take a break. Where am I going? Hold on. Mr. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me do this because I need to remember. I be zoning out sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes. Sometimes I do be going off to, what is it, La La Land or whatever. Alright, Mr. Smoke's on this station platform. I'll return to the train and then that was our last stop, right? Vin Coves, whatever. The train is stuck by the snowdrift. Richard calls Mr. Michael. Stays at his post until morning. Then he speaks with me. Mrs. calls. What is this? Leaves for the bar call. He said he spoke with me after this, right? So I'm assuming I was like right here, right? It's stuck by the snow tree. I think it's like, I think this probably goes to the end. It's not letting me go to 2 a.m. Oh, I thought I selected it. Alright, never mind. The train is stuck by the snow. I think maybe that. Then here. Midnight. Oh, nice. I got it. Alright. So I was paying attention. Where are their rooms? Did I pass the 100 rooms or no? Hello, hello. All this kitchen space. This is a good amount of space for 2 people, I must say. If it was 3 people, it'd be way too much. Yeah, I can't go there. Oh, that's storage. Can I go in here? Oh, it's the bathroom that I was going to where they're at. Oh, it's right here. Can I talk to y'all?
Another golden mustache to treasure.
Y'all got a lot of space right here. We was talking about space earlier. Y'all could have put some of that crap right there, but whatever. Okay, I got some fresh lettuce. What is that? Oranges, bananas. Okay, okay, nice, nice. It's very clean up in here. I appreciate it. Can I open this? I can't go down. I can't go over there. All right. So I'm trying to check the storage we was talking about earlier. See how crowded it is up in there. They probably couldn't deal with more characters. Making more characters in the game. So they made this like only a few characters at a time. Because if it was I feel like it was in reality, like actual trains that you could sleep in, and it goes from town to town to town all over the country. I feel like it will carry more people. But we've only seen like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably no more than 10 people. Passengers, not including the crew. Probably like 7, 8. One of them dead. Oh my, get out of there. Oh, I gotta go this way, go this way. Matter of fact, not thinking about it. Yeah. Second class. If it's second class, it should be... The first class should be... rooms 100 and something. And then second class should be the 200 and something. Why is it switched? Why is the second class rooms 105, 106? That's just weird. First class rooms with 100. Second class should be the ones with the 200. Like, duh. What the hell? I'm assuming the... Wait, hold on.
The train is completely trapped because of the avalanche. Hopefully, not for too long.
How would they deal with that in real life? If a train with passengers like this is stuck in snow, who are we waiting for? People in a helicopter to like come down and shovel the snow out of the way or something? Like, what happens there? There's supposed to be a total of 4 crew members, but I only see room 10. Excuse me. It's supposed to be 4 crew, and they were in the 300 rooms. I only see 301, 302. Where's 303, 304? Or some of them, oh, they're probably in, oh, like bunk bed. So two people to a room. So they don't even get their own room, and they have to deal with customers all day. What's up? At least you got the room to yourself. I thought this room was a little bit bigger. From what I remember, I think I was probably thinking of another room that that old lady was in. Probably not thinking about it. All right, never mind. Thought this room was bigger. All right, never mind. So this is about the same size as our room, I guess. All right, what's up, buddy?
I believe I am addressing Monsieur Hector McQueen.
Guilty as charged.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, sorry. Just an expression. My father used to say it.
You must have had an interesting childhood. I am Hercule Poirot.
No need to be modest. You're a detective.
You are Monsieur Ratchet's secretary?
I am Mr. Ratchet's secretary. Just over a year. I mainly take care of translating certain texts for him. Mr. Ratchet only speaks English.
Prepare yourself for a shock. Your employer, Monsieur Ratchet, is dead.
So they got him after all.
What do you mean? You are assuming he was murdered?
I know he had enemies.
So you translate for him? Translate what? What language do you speak? American?
What can you tell me about Monsieur Ratchet?
He was American. He was an antiques dealer. I don't know much more. Mr. Ratchet never talked about himself or his life, but I think Ratchet wasn't his real name, and he left the United States to run away from something, or someone.
Yes?
He started getting letters, threatening letters.
Do you still have them?
I have one.
Did you know that Monsieur Ratchet had asked for my help?
Asked you? No, I didn't know.
He knew he was in danger. When did you last see him?
Last night around 10 o'clock, I should say.
Did you like your employer, Monsieur McQueen?
No, I did not. He was, I'm sure, a cruel and dangerous man.
Can you tell me your movements last night?
I went back to my compartment. I read a little. In Belgrade, I went out onto the platform to smoke, but it was cold. I quickly went back in. I then went to Mr. Ratchet's compartment to take some dictation for him. I left around 10 o'clock. I saw Captain Arbuthnot. We ended up chatting in my compartment. Then we went out on the platform to quickly stretch our legs at Vinkovsky. He left around 2 o'clock.
Thank you.
I will need to check Monsieur McQueen's story with Captain Arbuthnot.
I found a diary in Monsieur Ratchet's safe. Did you know about it?
I kept a business appointment book, but I know he had a personal diary as well. That looks like it.
Are you a smoker?
Yes, I smoke cigarettes. I've tried to quit, but no luck.
Can you give me this letter, please?
Of course, here it is.
Okay, remember what I said earlier? Keep it simple. Why y'all gotta make a poem out of a death threat? That's what I'm talking about. This is much better. Time to die. Much better. Short, simple, to the point. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Was Monsieur Ratchet a smoker?
No, he hated the smell of smoke.
I don't know if it's me or not, but like the facial expressions compared to the other characters and compared to him, it felt like it's like two different games. Like there's a little bit more emotion. Well, I guess it's just his character. Like he doesn't have that much emotion, and maybe because his mustache is in the way, because most of the emotion is in their mouth areas. Because it seemed like he was kind of smiling at some point, but we'll leave that alone for now. But I'll come back to you. I'll just say it was my imagination that she was smiling, but I'll deal with you in this. I'll deal with you later. Hey, what's up, buddy? You upset? So you know he dead already then? Who told you, buddy? Or did you? Are you gonna say you heard me say it from through the walls? Probably. That's what you're gonna say. Hold on.
Monsieur Edward Masterman, I believe. May I ask you some questions?
I can barely talk. I have a terrible toothache.
We have a doctor on board the train. Perhaps...
I do not need a doctor. I use essential oils. If you can find my flask of clove oil in my box, I would be grateful.
Fine, if you insist. I will help you.
Alright, you gotta wait till the ambulance go by. I have to measure it out for him to give it to him. You can't do it. Well, I guess. Whatever.
By the smell, I think that the jojoba oil spilled on the other bottles, leaving their labels illegible. I must find another way to find which one is Masterman's toothache remedy.
You cannot be serious.
The weighing
Alright.
scale is soaked in jojoba oil. It's unusual. Ah, this old scale will do the job.
I could still kind of read it. Something with an H for this one. I can't move it. Hold on. I can't move the...
To start, I must first arrange the vials from the lightest to the heaviest.
But what if he already used some? So then it'll be less than 7 milligrams. Then they'll... Whatever. The yellow one looks like something with an H on it. But then again, I don't see nothing with an H. So that they just put like random words on the bottle for you to... So you can read it. And pick it out that way. They be... Alright, whatever. This looks heavy. Let me turn my mic off. These damn cicadas. Ugh.
Now that I know the order, I think that I can easily guess which one is the clove oil. Here is Monsieur Masterman's remedy.
Here is your remedy. I hope it will help.
Thank you very much, sir. Ah, well, I can finally speak without too much pain. I'm ready to answer your questions.
You are Monsieur Ratchet's valet?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Were you told that your employer was murdered?
Yes, sir. A very shocking occurrence.
Now thinking about it, it's his remedy. Why couldn't he tell me which color bottle it was to make it easier? Just say, oh, is this color with the colored top on it, like the yellow top or whatever, and then I just give it to him. I gotta make a puzzle out of it, but whatever. Valet. What was his accent? I'll say he like 30. Well, no, given his hair and the hair and lack of hair, I would say he's older than 39. But then again, some, especially guys, could lose their hair at an early age and look like this by the age of 40. I don't know. Go back. American, Swiss. He could be Canadian. Let me see. Oh, okay.
That's the right answer.
At what hour did you last see Monsieur Ratchet?
It must have been around 9 p.m., sir. That or a little after. I went to bed around 10:30 p.m., same as the person who shares my room, Mr. Foscarelli. He almost immediately began snoring.
What did you do then?
I read, sir, and I spent a while soothing my toothache with clove oil and listening to the snoring.
Did you hear anything during the night?
Yes, my roommate's snoring.
Are you a smoker?
Yes, sir. I have a cigarette now and then to relax.
Tell me about your employer, Monsieur Ratchet.
I've been working for him for 9 months. I should not wish to speak ill of the dead, but he was not a gentleman, sir.
Did you know that he had enemies?
Yes, sir. I heard him discussing some threatening letters, sir, with Mr. McQueen.
Did he mention these letters to you?
He had been reading a letter when I came in. He asked me if I was the one who put it in his compartment. I told him that I had done no such thing, and he should report it to the police at the next station.
How did he respond?
He laughed, sir.
You're joking.
I do not joke, sir.
Forgive me, I can see you do not. Was he taking sleeping pills?
Always when traveling by train, sir. He said he couldn't sleep otherwise. Last night he asked me to give him 2. I did so, along with a glass of water. He dissolved them in the water.
Did you see him drink the water?
No, sir. I left right after I gave him the pills.
Was Monsieur Ratchet a smoker?
No. He finds smokers disgusting.
Can you tell me again why you gave sleeping pills to Monsieur Ratchet?
Yes, I gave him the pills because when he takes the train, he has trouble sleeping. The letter must have worried him. He specifically asked me to prepare the sleeping pills. I didn't see him drink the water with the pills in it.
Okay. I was doing something else for a second, so I wasn't completely paying attention. He specifically asked me to prepare the sleeping pills. I didn't see him drink the water with the pills in it. Contains a lie. Can I look at the evidence? Asked me to prepare the sleeping pills. The letter must have worried him. Oh, that's also what this kind of reminds me of. This kind of reminds me of LA Noire. I really wish I would do another game for LA Noire. LA Noire. Bring it back.
I need some hard evidence to prove he's lying.
Monsieur, I believe you are not telling me the truth.
What? How can you say that?
Again, I don't... Oh, wait, hold on. I saw I was right. Wait.
He received threatening letters. One, it seems, last night. Did you know he had a gun under his pillow? And even asked for my help to watch over him? I find it strange that he asked you for sleeping pills when he was afraid for his life and prepared to defend himself.
I'm sure I don't know. Maybe to calm his nerves, maybe out of habit.
It makes no sense.
Wait, please. Isn't it possible that Mr. Ratchet asked me to prepare the pills, but didn't plan to drink them for some reason?
It is possible. But I am a student of character, monsieur, and the Monsieur Ratchet you describe is not the man I met.
If you'll excuse me, my toothache is getting worse again.
I'm afraid this time you must prepare your own clove oil.
I was probably just overthinking it. I didn't want to get it wrong, because I wasn't sure what happened if you got it wrong. But they give you a warning if you picked the wrong one. All right. They give you a warning. These cicadas. Luckily, even though I've been complaining about me being hot, it hasn't been as hot as it can usually be during the summer in my city. So it's not too bad this summer so far, but I'm sure it's gonna get a little bit worse before we start to get into fall. Cause I was thinking, I've mentioned before in one of my videos, I forgot which game I was playing, but like in the springtime it was supposed to start to get like a little bit warmer weather, like around 60s and 70s before it starts to get real hot for the summer, obviously. But this year, the springtime, it was still pretty cold. Like it still felt like fall weather. And then when we got into the summer, it was warming up a little bit. Like it was like spring weather. Then it will get hot for a little bit. Then it'll go back to spring weather. So I'm thinking maybe around fall time. Like it seems like the weather is a little bit delayed this year. So it'll probably still be a little bit hot even after it's technically fall, and then it'll start to get cold. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was still kind of hot, like around like October. Because October is when it starts to get really like pretty chilly. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was still pretty hot October, November, and then it starts to get a little bit fall weather in late November or something, but we'll see. The witnesses of the escape interrogate Mrs. Hubert, Mr. Michael. I doubt he has to really run in this game, especially in these small like setting, like a train, but this walking like this, like normal, and walking like this, supposed to be their fast walk, is not that much of a difference. Almost past the room again. Hold on, where is it? Wait, is this her room? I think this is her room.
Good morning, madam. I am Hercule Poirot.
Caroline Hubbard. What can I do for you, Mr. Poirot?
I am the bearer of unfortunate news.
It's obvious with all the commotion that something has happened.
Madame Hubbard, I am afraid your neighbor, Monsieur Ratchet, was murdered last night.
Oh my god. I knew it. I knew it!
I would like to ask you some questions, but first, may I inspect your room?
Of course, yes, you must.
That was easy. Another delightful trophy for my collection. The luxury of the Orient Express is present in every detail. Here is a jacket button. It bears the logo of the Orient Express. This door connects to Monsieur Ratchet's compartment. It was latched on this side. This door connects to Monsieur Ratchet's compartment. It was latched on this side.
I'm supposed to be able to do something here, but it's not letting me move, and it says that it's still very like a look. Alright, so the circle where I can interact with something is white. Right here where I already clicked on something or already searched and he said something, is like a grayish color, like a off-white. So clearly I have to do something here, but it's not. It's not letting me go any further, so clearly I have to grab this bag, but it's not fucking letting me. See, it made me curse. It's probably the first time I cursed in this whole whole walkthrough so far. But see, 2 out of 3. And this is the only thing left for me to look at. So what do you want me to do? I'm gonna restart it. Hold on. Just in case if it's a glitch or something. Alright, it's still not letting me. I restarted the game and everything, so I'm gonna just talk to her and probably something she says will make me have to search right there. I don't know, but whatever.
Madame, please tell me about last night.
The murderer was right here in my compartment. I woke up. All in the dark it was. I was just so scared I couldn't scream. I pressed the call button. I pressed and pressed. I heard footsteps running in the corridor, then a knock on my door. "Come in," I screamed. And I switched on the lights at the same time. And would you believe it? There wasn't a soul there.
You think he went back into the other compartment?
How do I know where he went? I had my eyes shut tight. The conductor came in. I told the man what had happened, and he didn't seem to believe me. I asked him to search the room, but he found nothing. I told the conductor to look at the door between the compartments, and sure enough, it wasn't bolted. Well, I soon saw to that. I told him to bolt it, then and there.
How is it you didn't bolt the door between the two compartments?
But I had. Well, as a matter of fact, I asked that Swedish lady, Olsen, Greta, if it was bolted, and she said it was.
How was it you could not see for yourself?
I was already in bed, and my toiletry bag was hanging on the hook of the door. I couldn't see the latch from where I was.
What time was it when you asked her to do this for you?
Oh, it must have been around 10:30 or 10:45 p.m. She'd come along to see if I had an aspirin. But instead of opening my door, she opened Mr. Ratchet's door by mistake. He said something quite rude, like, "Not a chance, lady, you're too old." It shocked her. She came in. I told her where to find the aspirin, and she got it out of my toiletry bag. Poor girl, she didn't have a good night.
The same could be said for Monsieur Ratchet.
It appears Mademoiselle Olsen may be the last person to see Ratchet alive.
Is this your handkerchief?
No, not at all.
Yet it is embroidered with an initial H, like your name.
I don't care. It's not mine, and I would certainly never buy something so impractical as that frilly thing.
Are you a smoker?
No, definitely not. Filthy habit.
I found a jacket button on your table. It looks like it belongs to a train employee. The button bears the logo of the Orient Express.
Well, of course the conductor came in last night, but he didn't go near that table.
Still, it's a safe bet that it belongs to the conductor. I'll check his jacket later, to be sure. I have not finished inspecting your room. If you don't mind,
Okay, I had to talk to her first just to interact with this damn thing. All right. And just for nothing to... Yeah, just for nothing. All right, what the hell? Oh, pick up. Oh, never mind. Instead of me pick it up, I couldn't see 'cause there's something in front of my damn TV screen right now.
Let's see if Mrs. Hubbard was telling the truth about the latch of the connecting door. This hook is probably where Mrs. Hubbard hung her toiletry bag. I can see the latch very well from here, even with the toiletry bag attached. I'll have to clear that up with Mrs. Hubbard.
Alright, detective work. Knew he was lying about something.
Mrs. Hubbard, you told me that the door connecting the two compartments was closed, correct?
Yes, it was, as I told you. I was already in bed and my toiletry bag was hanging on the hook of the door. I couldn't see the latch from where I was. That's why I asked Miss Olsen to check if it was closed.
Are you sure everything you've told me is accurate, Madame Hubbard?
Of course. I have an excellent memory.
Mrs. Hubbard, I tested putting your toiletry bag on the door hook as you told me. From your bed, you can easily see the latch on the door. The toiletry bag does not hide the latch at all.
Are you saying I'm lying? It may have been stuck somehow in a different position, or I may not have seen it in the darkness. Or I didn't think to look, you irritating man.
Details matter, madame. A man has been most savagely murdered. You will excuse me if I attempt to separate the truth from the false.
Forget my toiletry bag and focus on who entered my compartment. Probably after killing Mr. Ratchet.
Madame Hubbard is a force to be reckoned with, but I suspect I'm not done with her.
Thank you for your assistance, madame.
what we got here to help deduce how the killer avoided being seen by Mr. Michelle. Is it Michelle or whatever? Let's go with Michelle. However, he probably says it differently, obviously with his accent, but they probably hid in the shower. No, probably not. Probably not. 2 elements to help. Okay, yeah, him smoking.
While Monsieur Michel was chatting with Monsieur Fauché in the bar car between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m., the murderer could have escaped Ratchet's room without being seen. That was easy.
This is the most likely answer.
Well, he could have technically done it because we haven't confirmed if he was actually talking to that guy during that time frame. He was out of our corridor cart train area, but whatever. You get what I'm talking about. Probably not.
Very well, I choose to go this way.
Why he say it like that? Is it wrong? Would it tell me if I'm wrong? I cannot convict the wrong person type of thing?
I found a button from an Orient Express staff jacket. Did you lose one by any chance?
No, monsieur. As you can see, I have all my buttons. It is not mine.
Okay, so I think we're in room 201, right? So Cyrus Hardman is the one who allegedly never arrived on the train. That's how we got that room. So let's pay attention to if that, I don't know, him coincidentally missing off the train and us taking that room. I don't know. He a part of it somehow. I don't know. Oh, that's right. He did say something to Mr. Michel. Michel said he said something in French, but we don't know. Well, at least I don't speak French, so I don't know what he said. I didn't have the subtitles also in English for whatever he said, but he did say that the victim had yelled back after Ratchet called Mr. Michael, and when he went to go check on him, without opening the door, he yelled something in French. But his what's the secretary or assistant said he only speaks English. Yeah, I remember that.
I must admit I'm not right this time.
That's right though. But let me pick this together then. Yeah.
The murderer may have impersonated Ratchet by calling Monsieur Michel to make it seem that Ratchet was still alive at 12:37 a.m. That was easy.
Ratchet takes sleeping pills. The murderer enters Ratchet's room. He kills him with a gun and hides it under his pillow. He discusses the crime with the passion with a knife. He would have heard the gun. It's not like he shot it through a pillow and like how they do in the movies. And the sound was silenced. They would have heard a gunshot, so that's not it. I'll take sleeping pills and enter a room, stabs him with a knife. Comes to believe that Richard is alive. He opens the window to escape, but the train is stuck in the snow. He waits for Mr. Michael to take a break to leave the room. The simulator enters Richard's room. He stabs him with a knife. He comes to pretend that Richard's alive. He opens the window and flees. Let's go with this.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Zoom in. Is Masterman a suspect? Is McQueen a suspect? Yeah, they must still be with us aboard. Yeah, I figured that. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Just as some pills was in stabbed in his sleep and fled through a room, managing to evade Mrs. Okay, but McQueen. He said he would help Ratchet to translate, but he never said that he spoke French. He never said what language he other language he spoke, because I did ask that, if you remember. I allowed you to draw your uncle. Wait, what was this? It's Masterman. I don't know. I need to talk to them. I can talk to them. Hey, what is this? Why is this right here? They want me to make a decision. Wait, how could the killer exit the room? This is not enough information. I need, especially for McQueen or Masterman, I don't know. And I don't think they will tell me if I'm wrong or not for intuitions.
Good morning, madam. The snow is a predicament, is it not?
I am Russian. Snow is no stranger to me.
Ah, the accent. Would it be St. Petersburg?
You are very perceptive. Monsieur Poirot, is it not?
And may I take it I have the honor of addressing Princess Natalia Dragomirov?
We dispense with the old titles these days. My husband, all of my past, was taken from me by these Stalinists. When they were gone, I became director of the St. Petersburg Museum of Antiquities to restore and preserve what I can of my country's history.
Still, the delay must be vexing.
If I must be late for my appointments, then they will wait.
I know that I would certainly wait, madame. It has been my extreme pleasure to make your acquaintance, madame.
Au revoir, Monsieur Poirot.
Mademoiselle, you are not concerned about the train stopping?
What can one do?
Indeed, this does not make the train move. You have great strength to remain calm at a time like this.
I know one far, far stronger than I.
And that is?
Well, that old lady, for instance. You have probably noticed her. She just has to lift her little finger and ask for something in a polite voice, and the whole train runs.
It runs also for my friend Monsieur Bouc, but that is because he is a director of the line, not because he has a masterful character.
You don't have to have a strong will when you have power. But I suspect I did not need to tell you that, Mr.
Poirot.
Mr. Poirot.
And we was guessing her background or whatever on the screen. She did look younger in that shot, but when you're in-game talking to her, she does look around her age, around 40-something. It was 40, right? No offense. You still look good. I can't talk to you. I wanted to see if you was missing a button. Maybe the chefs. Anything? Okay, what's up?
The Orient Express bar is certainly well stocked.
What am I supposed to do now? Hold on. guess I gotta talk to them again, I guess. I don't know. Wait, I'm room 202, not 201, so let me see what name was attached to 202 real quick. Hold on. What happened to that tatted lady? And that guy she was with? Did they get off at that last stop that we was at? What was it, Belgrade or something? Nikolai Petrovich. Oh, he definitely has something to do with it. Alright, what am I supposed to do now? Hello? Okay. I figured, alright. I go talk to him, yeah. I just passed him too, damn it. I'm hot.
So, my friend, have you found our killer?
Not yet, but I will tell you what I have learned.
Please. So, my friend, have you found our killer?
Not yet, but I will tell you what I have learned.
Please.
Our assassin could have gotten on the train at Vinkovsky disguised as a conductor, entered Ratchet's room, and killed him. Then he walked out through Madame Hubbard's connecting door, where he lost a button from his jacket. He had to wait for Monsieur Michel to be absent. He waited too long. The train had left the station.
He was trapped aboard.
Indeed. He had opened the window to make it look that he'd escaped that way. However, if he waited until the train stopped again due to snow, his footprints would have been found.
The murderer is still among us, on the train.
There's a problem with the second-class toilets.
What now?
All morning passengers have been complaining that the door is locked, so I went to check. I knocked, but no one answered. I didn't think I should open it without speaking to you first.
You did well, Monsieur Michel. Lead the way.
I use my master key.
But who is she? Is she alive?
She is breathing.
Then if she isn't dead, isn't she our murderer?
That, my friend, is what we must find out.
Alright, hello. Alright, today is technically a new day, but this should be like towards the end of the second part. This was the girl that was stalking them on the platform that I thought was supposed to be like his daughter or something, so why is she knocked out in the bathroom now?
The ticket reads Joanna Locke, traveling in compartment 105.
The lock 105, gotcha. Hold on. Making sure I'm close to the mic so y'all can hear me. Cause when I edit, I do turn like my my commentary up to make sure y'all can hear me. So I guess I have a naturally low voice. It's a nice ticket, I must say. For a train ticket, this is nice. I look up.
Miss, can you hear me? She's breathing. Her pulse is strong. There is no sign of physical violence. This woman is sleeping very soundly.
Sleeping. If you say so, she's alive, obviously.
This woman is sound asleep. Given her location, I would say she has been drugged and deposited here.
Well, at least it's not another murder on my train.
The train is, of course, full.
Monsieur, the list I gave you indicates that Hildegard Schmidt shares her compartment.
I will want to talk to her later. For now, we will concentrate on this mysterious young lady. Let's return her to her more comfortable bed.
Good idea. Pierre, locate this woman's room and fetch the doctor.
Yes, sir.
I will question her when she wakes up.
Please, let me know what you learn.
Mademoiselle Locke's compartment is 105. I suggest we return her to her more comfortable bed.
Yes, hopefully she will awaken soon.
We should handcuff her while we at it. Nothing freaky, just making sure she ain't the killer since she suddenly popped up hidden somewhere after a dead body has been found, who I still assume is her father. I guess that's another thing. When I'm too close to the mic, I can hear my my commentary, my feedback in the background, so excuse that, but whatever. Still making sure y'all can hear me. Of course, alrighty.
A briefcase and a wagon conductor's jacket. And the button is missing.
Okay, that's all I can look at in there. Okay. It's nice.
A cup of tea with white residue at the bottom.
A nice little cup right here. Gotta find a damn code somewhere. How the hell? I thought it said she was sharing a room with somebody. Where's the other bed? Are these beds collapsible? Is that what this little spot right here is? Or it's not fold into the wall or something? I don't know. What else can I look at in here? Where am I supposed to find the code? And he's blocking my damn way. Am I supposed to talk to him? No. I can't look down. So this is the only thing I can look at. So what? I'm missing 3 things in this small room. I need to know more about this person. If I search your room, I'm sure I found something. Like I said, I can't guess that. Moby Dick, okay. What am I? Game. What am I missing? The outline is having like a weird reaction to some numbers. Like that.
We really need to find the combination. No, that's mine. I never remember my passwords, so I make them easy ones. Poirot, what if the briefcase is booby-trapped? If you need a break, I can ask Jean to make you some coffee. Poirot, I'm disappointed in you. I was certain you would have it by now. Have you tried 0000? So, Poirot, any luck so far? Have you tried 1, 2, 3, 4?
Shut up!
But of course you know what you're doing. It is booby-trapped, is it? No, that's mine. I never remember my passwords, so I make them easy ones. Poirot, what if the briefcase is booby-trapped? But of course you know what you're doing. It is booby-trapped, is it? Have you tried 1, 2, 3, 4? We really need to find the combination. If you need a break, I can ask Jean to make you some coffee. Poirot, I'm disappointed in you. I was certain you would have it by now. Have you tried 0000? So, Poirot, any luck?
Book. Silent like a mouse, please.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll be quiet now. You need to concentrate. I will not utter another word. Not one.
Book. There will be another murder on the Orient Express in a moment.
I agree. Shut up before you make me curse. That was funny. You made me laugh, main character. I don't know what else they want me to do in this damn game. They won't let me do anything else. So I'm just playing with these. I think I'm on a hunch, but I have a feeling I'm wrong. Hey, there we go. Up, see that little cat thing, and she is the daughter. I was right. She got a gun up in here too. A badge? Police? Hold up, hold up.
She has a gun.
Come, Poirot. Criminals are often known to carry one.
Ratchet was stabbed, not shot.
But then why take it on the train?
Or she was probably she was probably trying to protect him. Like how he had a gun under his pillow and that didn't help. Joanna Lockett? Is it Lock or Lock? I say Lockett. Lockett has a T in it, never mind. Lock. Joanna Lock. Lincoln Main Street, apartment 5. Berkshire. Was that Massachusetts? Female, 5'4". Date of birth, 91, 112. Oh, it's literally right in my face at the top. It says Massachusetts. I didn't even look right there. It's almost 12 a.m. in the morning, okay? And I had work earlier, so I'm a little out of it. Excuse
Her
me.
driver's license confirms her identity. She is American.
These are fake IDs. It's certain.
This badge says that Joanna Locke is an American detective with the Berkshire Police Department in Massachusetts.
An American police officer? Oh.
Mademoiselle Locke seems very interested in our victim.
Of course. She has studied her target.
Possibly. The stuffed animal is the same as in the photo found at the crime scene.
What a coincidence.
Mademoiselle Locke appears to have been investigating Monsieur Ratchet.
Look, she's waking up.
Thanks to you, I would not be surprised if our murder victim were also waking up.
What?
Oh, my head. What's all the yelling about?
Who are you? Give me a good reason why you should not be in handcuffs.
I can give you a reason, Book. Whose handcuffs will we use? I have none. Do you?
Well,
You are Joanna Locke, mademoiselle?
Yes, Joanna Locke. I'm a detective. Berkshire, Massachusetts Police.
I have found your credentials, mademoiselle.
And I know who you are, Mr. Poirot.
Then, if the introductions are complete, perhaps the explanations may begin.
I'll try. It's simple, really. I'm on the trail of a murderer.